After you've selected an appropriate clear surface, the first step in product application is the preparation of the surface. So here, the technician is beginning the cleaning process. They're using a normal window cleaner in this instance. Please keep in mind that the product should not have any greasy residue, so most normal and standard glass cleaners are ideal. The next step is to remove the liner from the film. Place your 3M rear projection film onto a flat, clean surface. Begin to remove the liner. Be sure not to crease the film because it is an optical film, and any creases will actually hurt the visual image that you look to project. 3M rear projection film, or 3M RPF, is an optical film, so you have to handle it with care. Be sure to place your fingers well inside of the edge when actually handling the material itself. Otherwise, you'll leave fingerprints in the adhesive. This will be visible if you don't carefully handle the materials after you apply it. Once the liner is fully removed, discard it and begin spraying the liquid onto the back of the film. Liberally apply the liquid onto the back of the film. The ideal mixture for product application is 99% tap water and 1% dish soap. Any standard dish soap will do. The dish soap actually allows you to get better movement of the film on the window, so it's easier to place, move, and then later on squeegee. Don't use any more than 1%. Once you've applied an adequate amount of liquid onto the film, begin to spray the window. Apply the soap and water combination directly onto the window and be sure that there's a liberal amount of the solution on the window. You really can't use too much of the soap and water combination, either on the film or on the window. Once both the window and the film are fully wetted, the best way to grab the film is by reaching 1 to 2 inches in from the edge. Never touch the dry film with your fingers close to the edge, or that will be visible after application. Carry the rear projection film and place the wet side onto the wet surface of the window. At this point, the product still has not adhered to the surface, and you do have some flexibility to move it up, down, or wherever you need that particular piece of film to be for your final application. This is the right time to measure and make adjustments to be sure the film is exactly where you need it. Once the film is in the exact position that you want it to be in, you can begin the squeegee process. To squeegee 3M rear projection film, begin in the middle of the screen. In this particular instance, it's a round screen, so by beginning in the middle and working your way all the way to the edge, the first round of squeegeeing is a light squeegee simply to remove about 80% of the water. You see that the technician continues to move all the way around, casting all the water out towards the edges. 3M rear projection film has special channels and grooves in the adhesives that allow you to evacuate all of the soap and water. On square or custom shaped surfaces, it's always essential to begin in the middle and work your way out towards the edges. Once the initial application has been made and the initial squeegee has been done, you come back a second time, pushing more firmly in an effort to get the remaining water from beneath the film. To prevent damage to the film, be sure that the squeegee is always angled towards the center of the screen. The raised edge of the squeegee should always face the outside edge of the film. Otherwise, too much pressure can be applied and you can actually damage the optics of the film. For the second round of squeegeeing, apply a bit more pressure and make sure that there's no pockets of liquid underneath any of the film. Begin in the center of the film again and push slightly harder to be sure that all the liquid is out from beneath the film. Once you've completed squeegeeing, use a paper towel to remove any excess liquid from around the film. Be careful not to abrade the film with the paper towels, and be sure not to leave any lint or any other paper at the edge of the adhesive. The film installation is now complete. Keep in mind that you can project on this film immediately. However, the clarity of the film will continue to improve over the next 24 hours as liquid continues to evaporate from under the film. Once film installation is complete, it's time to set up your projector. The projector is placed behind the film based on the projector manufacturer's stated throw distance. In this instance, the technician is using a 3M X70 projector.